The digital trigger that Kemp just pulled struck Chrisean rock squarely. After Chrisean went live crying, cursing, and denying ever calling her phone, didn't just retaliate. She also released receipts, which are true time-stamped audio evidence. The screenshot was posted to T's Instagram stories around 2:14 a.m. and in 90 seconds, the blogs had it. Fans posted it right away, and the hashtag playing victim gained popularity before daybreak. T.I.'s caption contained everything. Arguments are unnecessary. I got Verizon, baby. Don't lie to me ever again. Even though Chrisean claimed she never made the call, T.I.'s screen showed an outgoing FaceTime audio call that lasted for 1 minute and 38 seconds. If that wasn't enough, T.I. provided an audio note from that specific call. This beef didn't start with a phone call or live stream. Rather, it started the day Kemp's son Ronnie was taken from her, and those involved in the tragedy started acting as if it had never happened. In the video, a voice that sounds a lot like Chrisean says, "I just wanted to talk woman to woman. So why lie? Why now? And what else is Chrisean hiding?" Among them was Chrissy Rock, whose quiet stoked a flame that TIA hasn't extinguished. Chrisean, who had tenuous connections to Ronnie's inner group, remained quiet and aloof as TIA started. Just like something was amiss until one night, unexpectedly, her phone rang. The number that made the call was blocked, but it was later confirmed to be Chrisean's. "I'm a mom. I'm done playing with all of you. Let's fast forward to this week." Chrisean broke down again, sobbing and struggling to keep her composure, and she made a daring statement. "I never gave the woman a call. Why is she deceiving me? She just wanted to talk," Chrisean nodded. She wanted to set the record straight even if she didn't truly know what had transpired. TA listened because she needed to hear it with her own ears, not because she trusted anyone. Chrisean sounded apprehensive, as if she knew something but was forbidden from expressing it. The duration of the call was 1 minute and 38 seconds. Not maliciously, but for protection, TA taped it. The internet was instantly divided. TA wasted no time in proving her credibility to those who didn't. Then came the next shocking revelation. TI showed another audio clip, this time with a second voice, a low male whisper, clearly instructing her to just say you never called her. She captioned the post, which included a screen capture of the call log in the audio clip. "Stop playing victim, baby girl. You forgot I recorded everything. Do not deviate from it." The internet went into a frenzy after reading that one sentence. This is the real course of the call. These days, the internet is acting like a detective. According to the most popular opinion, the voice is that of someone from Chrisean management, most likely Coach T, her spiritual advisor who's been observed whispering in her ear at Zeus Network, tapings and once posting and then removing a report claiming that you were never present if they asked. Fans are now matching his voice to the whisper on the video as T responds. Chrisean cautiously identifies herself, and after a brief exchange, Chrisean declares, "I just want to talk woman to woman," confirmed its authenticity. She responded. She didn't flinch when asked if the male voice was inserted. "Online, you can fool these kids, but a mother who has lost a child can't." She went on, "That voice was there the entire time." After declaring categorically, "If they're going to play with my pain, I'm going to make sure my son's name eats off," Kemp, who has profited from her suffering, posted the full call log on Patreon. Since the second voice was exposed, Chrisean Rock has been silent. When there were no blog posts, Instagram lives, or tweets, just an enigmatic Instagram story that read, "God knows my heart. I'm not perfect." Fans were even more incensed, shouting at her, "Now you're spiritual." The problem here is not perfection, but lying to a grieving mother. Chrisean was heavily criticized by fans. After this, even her most loyal supporters, who had previously supported her, felt duped. "While we were standing up for you, you also lied to us. You made a weapon out of your tears. You are not a victim. You are the villain." Hashtags like hashtag stop playing victim, hashtag justice for Ronnie, and hashtag unfollow Chris were trending within hours of the second audio clip's release. TI's next move: make the second call. Additionally, if the first call disturbed you, this one is far more concerning. According to TIA, Chrisean called her again, but this time from a different number. And on that second conversation, she began to talk and cry about the one who told her to call first. TI says that when she called me, she wasn't guilty. She called to cut me off. This suggests that Chrisean didn't offer an apology. She was sent to guide the narrative. Then things took an unexpected turn. What if the mastermind wasn't Chrisean? Tia said, "They wanted me quiet before I started naming names, but I've been quiet too long." What if she was being coerced, trained, and coerced behind the scenes to make the call, deny it, and play the emotional victim when everything went wrong? She's being handled. These aren't all her moves. They're protecting a bigger story. An unidentified industry source told the Jasmine brand. Who is she trying to protect? A bigger story. Theories started to flow in. Was the call meant to entice Ti to silence? Was Chrisean sent to neutralize her before the media discovered something more sinister? Is an entire circle suppressing the truth about Ronnie's death? Because you remember, Ti said that the second call drops names. Furthermore, if their names are connected to popular websites like Zeus Network, ROC Nation, or people with power, then this isn't a quarrel. It's a cover-up. Just when it appeared that TIA had disclosed enough, she disclosed yet another piece of evidence. One that proves this wasn't merely a play, but something very real. Safety in the home footage captured on the night of the alleged call. The video is clear yet fuzzy, showing a black Escalade coming up to the corner of TI's block. It sits there for exactly 4 minutes until it departs. Ti claims that someone was watching, and the footage seems to corroborate this, even though there are no doors open or anybody departing. Her caption, "Y'all said I was insane, so why'd this automobile pull up the same night after the call?" indicates that she never showed up. Fans immediately began investigating, comparing the car to earlier Chrisean paparazzi footage within minutes, and discovered that Chrisean was sitting in the passenger seat of a 2024 black Escalade with the same custom chrome rims that had been spotted in Los Angeles a few days earlier. Then the DM shocked the internet. The security footage vanished from her hours later, and the final line read, "They watched Miss Kemp too closely." A Tea Room blogger shared a screenshot of an anonymous communication from someone claiming to be on Chrisean's squad, and they had her deny it when the message said, "I told her not to make that call," warning her that admitting it would cause the wrong things to flare up again. "I didn't tell you about this." Either a danger or damage control. Escalade wasn't there to bring anything in Ti's opinion. As a warning, it was sent. "You all assumed I would be afraid when you drove up to my block," IGTA stated. "I didn't take it out, and when I'm done grieving, I'm more dangerous." It was after it was reported, Instagram took it down. Supporters now think that a powerful someone is silencing her. As terror grows, things in Chrisean camp get worse. For roughly 14 seconds, one of her stylists who has taken part in her live streams inadvertently went live on a burner account. What might the fans see? He remarked they told her to flip it. She didn't want to do live performances. He claimed that although they had instructed her to do so, she didn't want to go live, pretend to cry, or tell lies. Everyone is now curious about their identity. TA responds fiercely, "You all are silencing women who lost their sons." "That's what we're doing," she says as she goes live once again. "Now," she added, "calling me," she sobbed. "You all want me too." Act as though it never happened. "No, I have cameras. I receive clips. I have backup drives that contain more than you can possibly use." Then it's really serious. "If something happens to me, check who drives Black S," she remarked. Bloggers find out more. Who is Coach T, and why is he always in the background? Is the subject of a piece on the blog Unlocked Files. It turns out that Chrisean T has been there for Chrisean during several crisis times, including her pregnancy reveal, her viral Zeus breakdown, and even the Blueface house arrest story. He is constantly in the background, directing, whispering, coaching. According to the blog, he may have been the male voice in the call that was released and is in charge of her media strategy. And this isn't simply about lying if that's the case. Manipulation is at issue here. The last twist follows. With a terrifying statement, Ti concludes her final live performance. "It's not just me. It's almost time for another mother to come forward." The same narrative, the same escalation, the same quiet. She logged off after that. Chrisean Rock was like a switchblade on the internet after the black Escalade was shown in Ti Kemp's home security footage. It moved quickly and brutally and was almost impossible to ignore.